Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. We're about to do another Tar Heel by Night scene. Uh, the
We
two
them
kids,
boys.
we dim boys, the affectionate two independents and one Cam Gangrel coterie, without their Cam Gangrel friend, are answering a plea from Josiah to rescue his treasured ghoul and two people from his church. They were doing a late Bible study at the church, and he found out that they went missing. He says they're very devout, and he would truly, truly treasure them being back. But given the want for the Infernal to capture him, it's far too dangerous for him to go out. And so he would very much like you to recover these ghouls. The church they go to is St. Joseph's.
What?
The church that they were at when they were stolen and the one they regularly attend is St. Joseph's.
Is that the same church from the other scene a couple of days ago?
No,
Okay. Just making sure. I have bad memory thingies.
that's cool.
Get your fucking head in the game.
So you two are free to do that, or you are free to not do that.
I mean, we'll go over there. Why not?
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Okay. So you go over there. The police are not there. When you go in, you are pretty sure you know why. The priest is been eviscerated. His entrails are now out trails, and scrawled on the wall in blood is I've taken what you care for, and I will corrupt. Is what you see is written on the wall. The priest has like a horrific look, like his intestines were pulled out while he was still alive.
Enzo will, bless himself.
Okay. You find that you cannot touch the water because whoever blessed that water had actual faith and it is dangerous to the touch.
I just meant I made the sign of the cross when I saw the priest.
Sure, you're in the church. I didn't know, if you would attempt to use the
I
water.
would I would definitely attempt to, because
Yeah,
that's what
but
you
right, and you would feel as you get close to the water that it is dangerous to you, and without some amount of fortitude, there's 100% chance you'll take aggravated damage.
Oh. Well, you know, I'd check to see, since he died such a obvious, horrible death, if this guy was a ghost, but I'm fairly certain he went straight to heaven.
You have medium. You can hear crying.
Oh, alright, well, I'll go towards the... Actually, I'll activate, level 1 of Sepulchre or whatever.
Okay. You do in fact see the priest there, and you see because it's the same dude. Like even in the Shadowlands, his entrails are out. He looks, he has that twisted kind of look on his face, but he's crying. And there are two other wraiths next to him. And one of them is a punk rocker that has like what looks like a gaping hole in one of his eyes, and the other one uh, appears to be a middle-aged mother, somewhat attractive, or she would be attractive, except she doesn't have a leg. She only has one leg.
Oh. Father, what are you still doing here?
And he'll kind of look up, shocked. I can't believe that man. He was so powerful. He overwhelmed me. I couldn't assist those he took.
Uh-oh, he took people? Who is this guy? I'm here to, fucking do God's will. Why don't you, point me in the direction of this motherfucker? We'll see if we get some divine retribution. Excuse my language. Sorry, God.
Uh, the priest kind of like rubs his head. Uh, he was very noticeable. He had hair that was red, and if you looked too long, you could see it almost moved like fire. And but it wasn't. It was just red hair, I think. And he came in, and he was wearing a suit, a very fine suit of black, and he had a red tie, and all of his teeth were gold, but he was white.
Oh man, it sounds like Danny Bonaducci.
I'm unsure if Danny Bonaducci is much more muscular than this man.
Oh. Alright, so he's a little weird, gold-toothed, red-haired twink.
I don't know his name, but he left. When he came up, he honked the horn, and I answered the door for Father Timothy and the young ladies that were speaking with him over the Bible verses, so that they would not be disturbed. And his car was very flashy. It was convertible. It was a late '60s Corvette.
Oh, I want that. That's a nice car. Oh, but, covet not thy neighbor's goods. Yeah. I'll make sure to burn it.
I'm not sure that arson is particularly wanted by the Bible either, son, but retribution must be had.
Well, it's not really... I'll make sure it's contained, so it's not really arson. It's just like a fancy bonfire.
The priest looks at you kind of funny, but he just nods.
Sorry, English is not my first language. I'm from Sicily.
The chick, who does not seem to have very much trouble hopping on one foot, and she's like, "Come on, Father, I'll show you where we stay." And the punk rocker kind of gives you a nod, and they seem to be leading the priest out of the church.
All right, hey, Father, if there's anything else you could tell us, now's the time.
Father Timothy is known to be very blessed with the faith of God.
Oh, I see. So he's the one who consecrated the water, and that's why you're here and not up in heaven. I see. I see.
Father Timothy, bad things have come before, but Father Timothy would not let anyone in the church be harmed. But when Father Timothy raised his cross against this man, it crumbled to dust.
Well, that's no good. That sounds like demon magic. I've seen The Exorcist 4 or 5 times.
It certainly isn't good, whatever it is.
Where is Father Timothy, man?
He was taken.
You didn't happen to see... I guess you probably wouldn't have since you were, busy dying on the floor. Never mind, we'll figure it out.
And he'll nod to you. And they leave the church through the door, and if you watch them, they start walking down the street, on the sidewalk.
Perhaps we'll meet again someday. Goodbye.
So, where would you guys like to proceed?
Hey, Rev, yeah, I'm not going nuts or nothing. I was talking to some ghosts.
All right. Were they able to give you any pointers, I guess?
Yeah, apparently this guy, some kind of real, what do you call him? Infernal types, by the sound of it. He's got red hair and gold teeth and a black suit and a red tie. Came in and he abducted the main priest, Father Timothy, who is apparently real powerful in the ways of God. And he killed the other priest, and it seems like 2 other people. And then absconded with the good father to an unknown location. So we should probably find him.
Did you say red hair?
I did, and gold teeth.
Okay. The Reverend's going to look back at the writing, and what does it say again?
I've taken those you care for, and I will corrupt them.
Okay, so I need to start looking around for clues that will either confirm or deny my suspicions at this point.
Okay. That would be a perception investigation roll.
Perception investigation. I'm specifically at this point looking for Setite crap.
Okay.
Will my Setite lore help me at all?
No.
Is that contingent on... Okay.
Yeah, it depends on your roll. 2 1s and 2 7s says that you find nothing.
I found the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Now we know where to walk.
Mitchell will point to the door with the bloody handles and say he knows for sure they probably left out the front.
Oh, you don't fucking say. Well, too bad we don't got any Tremere around here to analyze the blood.
That would be rather helpful. Well, how do you feel we should proceed? Because he's obviously still, like, dumbfounded and unable to notice his hands in front of his face.
Well, if watched has taught me anything, we should probably scour this area for clues. They always leave behind a business card or some hair or some semen or something. So
I'll let you look for the semen.
I'm not looking specifically for semen. Just apparently these guys usually like to jack off when they do weird things.
That's insightful, Mr. Putneska.
I mean, have you ever seen Red Dragon? He might be a secretor. You know what I mean?
Yes, we're going to continue to search rather than to continue to speak at this point, I believe.
All right, that sounds good.
Oh my God.
All right, so can I make a perception investigation or something?
You most certainly can do that.
All right, cool. And spend a willpower.
Okay.
I'm glad I did. I got 2 successes.
All right, sounds good. While you're looking around, what you will notice is like a little bit of like little crumbled up pieces of charcoal in the blood that as he was like walking through this guy's blood to leave, there's like little pieces of charcoal.
Hey, look over here.
Did you find something?
I found charcoal, which seems out of place.
I would say so. What kind of charcoal is it upon closer inspection?
It looks like not the nice briquettes, but like after you've made like just rough wood into charcoal, for like specialty burning to get flavor into things.
Okay, that's peculiar.
Huh. You think he's,
Well, I assume you would know that. I guess technically if you're analyzing it, that's wits academics, maybe.
Okay, I will do that.
I got some of that too.
Wits.
You guys can both make that roll
Academics.
to know what I told you. If you have, like, a success, you're fine. It's
Yeah,
not
3.
really difficult. Sure. With how many successes did you get, Mitchell?
3 at a diff
Okay,
6.
so sure. So at diff 1, you would have got that it was that kind of charcoal. Like with 3 with your wits, you kind of like wipe some of the blood off and like break a little piece of that charcoal. Like it's not very big anyway, but you kind of like grind it on your fingers and put it to your nose, and so it smells like it's like a cherry kind of wood.
Hmm. Do you know of anywhere in the area where this might be produced, Mr. Putineska?
That would be probably an intelligent streetwise roll.
All right, cool. I have a lot of streetwise and not very much intelligence.
That's fine. Unless you have like the new arrival flaw, Mitchell, you can also make this roll.
I, in fact, do have that, which is why I bothered to ask.
Yeah, I got a fuckload of successes because I got a specialty in streetwise. Oh, but it's for
Okay.
drugs. Never mind, those tens don't count twice.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what you know is you guys are actually up in Josiah's district. So you're in like the Raleigh area.
Yeah.
There is a dude who does like very high-end barbecue stuff, and everybody knows from his stuff, and he always plugs this like small factory on the east side of Raleigh that does his wood chip charcoal shit.
Oh yeah. This looks like the kind of shit that Big Daddy Skaggs barbecue is always using, and I know for a fact that he gets his smoker wood from the blah 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 lumber company. They got a warehouse on this address. Might
Let's
as
go
well
check
go
that out.
take a look. Yeah, I mean warehouses. That's usually where you take people when you kidnap them, right? I mean, not me because I got a palatial mansion, but
Yes, of course. Let's head on over in that direction.
all right. So we'll hop in the car, and or I don't know if the Reverend has his own car with him or not, but I will hop into my car and go drive over there.
The Reverend will, in fact, have brought his car.
All right. So we'll
And
take
be
our
driving
separate
separately.
cars.
Okay, so with your searching and, hemming and hawing about, it smells like this and all that jazz, talking to the Wraiths, you've spent approximately 30 minutes there. Getting across town, you'll spend another 20 minutes. And so when you get there, you'll have burned an hour of your evening, and we'll say that you started this investigation at like 9.
Okay.
So you're at 10 o'clock now. Yeah, so you get to the place. It is they do have like a large lumber distributor, and then you can see the part where they do specialty charcoal for smoking.
All right. Well, I'm gonna sniff the wood, and then I will keep sticking my head into different like smokers to see if I find the cherry wood.
Well, I mean, like the smoker stuff is behind a fence or whatever. Like you can't just like walk into their shit.
I'm going
all right.
to open my car door, step out of the vehicle, close the car door, and obfuscate because I don't really need to be seen
You
by
can't
anybody.
right now.
Because
Someone's looking at you.
is it Enzo?
No,
Well,
but you feel like your power just like won't activate because you're actively being looked at. So you can make a perception alertness.
Yeah, I'll do that in just a second.
Okay.
Enzo's like digging through his glove box for lockpicks and a gun.
Sure, I'm confident that he has both.
Yeah, me too. Because it's on my sheet. But what'd you say? Perception alertness?
Yeah.
All right. Nice. I'm rolling good. I got 2.
Okay. Mitchell is doing something before that roll, or is he just going?
No, I was just checking for something. I got 4 successes.
Absolutely. So, go ahead and roll me 5 dice. Somebody.
All right. Hold on. Oh wow, 4 successes.
Okay. I don't know if hiding or if looking is the aggressor.
In what context? Like, if
He is actively hiding and watching you. You are attempting to spot him.
I would think that
he's the
hiding would be
defender.
the defender.
Okay, well
In
then
that
you don't
context.
see a reason why you wouldn't see him. Like you don't know why your obfuscate's not working, but you know if
With
someone's looking at you.
okay, so he beat me on a roll.
Yeah.
This is going to be an entertaining night. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go with it then.
All right, so you are confident by you knowing your discipline that someone has either blocked the power of obfuscate in this area or somebody is watching you.
Okay.
So you find your gun and your lockpicks, and you can clearly see the fence is just closed with a large padlock.
All right, I walk up and pick the padlock.
Okay. How many dice do you have for
7.
this? Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that you auto succeed because that is more than the difficulty of the lock. It would take one roll. It would take 1 6 to beat it. So you have 7 dice. I'm gonna say you auto win just because I want to.
All right.
So you unlock it. You can go in there now.
All right, I take the lock and I lock it at the very last link of the chain, and I wrap the chain around my fist.
Okay. You do that. You succeed. Mitchell, are you following him in, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to follow him in.
Okay. So you guys get into the area. There is a place where you can clearly see like a little smoke is rising out of it, and you can also see that there are bins outside with like ice scoopers. You would see normally on an ice machine. They have the big huge scoopy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can go around to the right, and you'll head into the actual lumber area and that warehouse.
Okay.
So you can do what you'd like.
Well, I'm just going to follow Enzo until we can get to a nice enclosed area. Maybe
Sure.
a dock one, and then try to obfuscate again.
Okay.
To see if it's the area or an individual.
Okay.
Enzo's just like casually strolling towards the warehouse, swinging this padlock on a chain and whistling.
Okay, so you are heading to the right where the unburnt lumber and the warehouse is.
Yeah.
Okay. You will not find any resistance. You walk into the lumber area, and if you want to, the warehouse is kind of open. All of the lumber is under an ease or whatever. Like there's a big thing that's protecting it from the elements, and it's well within that. And then the end of the lumber place is just kind of open, so you can walk into the building itself.
Cool.
So you see a lot of wood.
That's what he's trying to get at here. Is there's a whole bunch of wood.
Yeah. If you smell enough wood, eventually you will find some wood that has a faint cherry smell, if that is your goal.
No, I'm just looking around the warehouse to see if there's a beat up priest.
Oh.
Okay. Well, in that case,
you hear after you guys have kind of gone into and you're searching through the warehouse, you hear 2 loud pops.
Relative to us, what direction are they coming from? Like what part of the compound?
Out the back of the warehouse.
Okay.
Oh, well, out back. Let's go.
We'll go out back.
Okay, when you go back out, you see that Enzo's front right tire and his back left tire are both popped. They're flat.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Fuck.
when you got into the warehouse, Mitchell, I'm sorry. When you actually got into the warehouse or whatever,
Mhm.
you were able to obfuscate. Like, Enzo
Okay.
will be looking around and you can casually obfuscate.
Okay. If in that case, if I'm obfuscated, I'm going to wander out there and try to look at what kind of, like, if they were shot out or if they were stabbed.
Uh, um, that'd probably be a roll. Yeah, I want you to it's dark, and while your tongue lets you sense things in the dark, it doesn't really. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think.
can't see any better. Um, okay. So what kind of roll would that be? Perception, maybe?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Badoop. One
Botch.
success.
Oh, well, yeah. I didn't see the other two didn't come up. One success is more than enough. It is rather than a blow out. It's like a slit, and
Okay.
so you can assume that he actually hit the tube inside, and that's what the pot came from.
Okay.
So the tube is gone, and the tire has been punctured.
All right. I'll make my way back toward. Uh, mm, Actually, I'm going to go toward the other, where the charcoal is actually produced, not the unburnt wood, but over in the other portion that was described. And on my way over there, I will have my phone in my pocket and I will text Enzo that his tires were cut. My phone has keypad sounds turned off, and it is like all the sounds on it are turned off because I
Okay.
spent time in obfuscate.
Enzo's fucking cursing by his car.
Okay.
You don't fuck with a man's vehicle. I'm gonna get you. Now it's personal.
All right, Mitchell. What are you doing at this building? Are you going through the door? Are you looking around? Like, what is your?
I'm gonna see if there's an opening that I can fit through without breaking my obfuscate.
Okay.
If
While
there's
you're,
not, then we'll deal with that.
while you're going around and looking, you see a guy peering around the edge of that place, like peeking at Enzo. Because of the way that the light shines down on the building, it's a shadow. So you're back there obfuscated. You can just see him like peek around and looking at Enzo.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak up behind this guy.
I mean, you're an obfuscate. You succeed.
Okay. What's he look like? From what I can see in the dark.
A large lumberman.
Large lumberman.
Yeah. I mean, he's got sawdust on him. His arms are fucking like tree trunks.
Okay. Um. Um. Does he? I don't have anything for that either. Okay, well, further proof I need heightened senses. I guess this is probably stupidly ill-advised. I think what I'm gonna do is use Tongue of the Asp
Mm-hmm.
to try to invoke the kiss,
Mm-hmm.
and then drain just enough from him that he will pass out.
Okay.
So I think that's a brawl, but I don't know if it's Dex or Strength.
It'd be Dex if you're just trying to touch him with your tongue to engage the
Okay.
kid.
Here's hoping. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that works.
Okay. You latch onto him and take a point of blood.
Okay.
Okay. He kind of is just stands up and kind of just moves your tongue off of him. And his voice is much higher than you would attribute to his size. And he says, I don't care for that at all.
Well, that's bothersome.
Do I hear him?
You can definitely hear that Mitchell is talking to someone.
Alright, I go and beat whoever he's talking to with this chain.
Oh, okay. Well, he is looking at Mitchell, so roll them dice, bro.
Alright. I'm gonna spend a blood for Dex. Actually, I'm gonna spend 2 for Dex.
Okay. Well, you only have 1 round to get to him, and if you're spending blood, you only can spend 1.
Because yay, generation.
Alright, whatever, fine. I hit him with fucking 5 successes.
Okay.
And I'm using potence, obviously.
Okay. Well, for future reference, potence does count against your generational limit. Celerity doesn't, but potence does.
Well, that's fucking retarded and ill-advised, and I'm gonna veto that, so...
I'm just telling you what the rules say, you schmuck.
Yeah, well, I mean, Masquerade 4 is coming out. We're gonna have new rules.
Shut the fuck up and hold your
We're in
damn.
a very transitional period.
Alright, well, that's your warning, so shut the fuck up and you have your potence this time and you're down 3 blood.
Alright. So, what is the damage on a padlock on a chain, do you think? +1?
+1, yeah.
Alright.
It probably should be more, but because it's unwieldy, it's only 1.
Alright. Alright, so 7 lethal.
Okay. You totally just like cave in his brain.
Fucker! You don't even touch my car. I run his pockets.
Well, he slaps your hand away from his body. He's like, quit touching my pockets.
Wait, he's not dead?
No.
What the fuck?
His eyes are completely vacant, but his head turns to you. He's like, we can't even have civil discourse without some Neanderthal Giovanni acting like a retard.
What? I'm gonna jump up and double foot kick him in the chest like Tom Dubois.
Cool. Right when after you do that, go ahead and make me a frenzy test because you seem upset.
All right. I frenzy, I guess.
Okay. Mitchell, you can definitely just move away because his frenzy target is his body.
That is totally what I'm doing because I don't want to be on.
Once tension's diverted, you're easily able to activate obfuscate. You will beat this guy's body into fucking paste and like throw the pieces into like the yard and turn over fucking dumpsters and shit.
I figured I would just kind of like leap on his chest and rip his head off.
Yeah, totally. You do. You rip his head off. You fucking rip his limbs apart. You fucking sling him around because you frenzy for a little bit. You come out of frenzy to Mitchell encouraging you to stop from far away because you hear sirens.
I'll produce my emergency Pepsi from my jacket lapel.
Okay.
Take a sip.
Alright, you are covered in gore.
Oh boy. Lost my cool there for a second.
It seems so.
Time to get nude.
Really have got to teach you this ability.
Hey, look over there for a sec.
Yeah, gladly.
He's gone when you turn back.
Okay.
He uses Obfuscate 1.
I mean, he can't move, but he can be not seen.
Yeah, he's just nude, standing with his arms folded, holding his gory clothes, obfuscated.
Okay, well, I am... How far away these sirens sound?
I don't know. They've been coming for a couple of minutes. So you probably got a couple of minutes.
I guess I'm gonna take the license plates off our cars.
Okay. You succeed.
And then I'm gonna... I guess... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just such a cluster. I'm gonna take the license plates off our cars. I'm gonna put them in my jacket, I guess, and I'm gonna obfuscate and kind of watch from a non-videoable... Videoable? Was that a word? Distance?
Recordable.
Yeah, there you go. see what the cops do. I just want to find a place where I can hide and obfuscate from video cameras and just see what the cops are doing.
Okay, well, they're gonna come up. They'll see the blood splatter, and they'll come around with their guns drawn. They'll look around and say, "Holy fuck! What the fuck? Got this guy!" And they'll flip the fuck out. Then they will call in for backup, and this is just going to be a full police investigation area.
Okay, so poor Enzo is stuck.
Enzo, they're just not going to be done for like 3 hours. They're just going to burn 3 hours tonight standing here.
All right.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'll stand and observe for 3 hours.
Okay. They literally have no idea what did this to this man.
I'll just be standing there naked, obfuscated, holding my clothes, beaming like an idiot.
Okay.
And we have no leads.
Oh, is there like a ghost floating around?
No.
So what the fuck's up with the zombie?
I don't know, man. Whatever.
Well, while I'm standing here, can I activate Cenotaph 1?
No.
Why?
It requires chanting and finger movements.
Are you sure?
Yeah, all blood magic says that it requires chanting and like finger wiggles.
No, that's all thaumaturgy.
No, it's all blood magic.
Nah, you're full of shit. I'm about to look it up right now.
Go look it up right now. I guess between the time that I removed the license plates from the vehicles and the time that I abandoned Enzo to stand there naked, hiding from the cops in plain sight, I guess I'm gonna continue seeing what I can see and obfuscate, try to get a lead on this because I don't want to lose an entire night doing nothing.
Okay, perception investigation.
Do 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 1 2 3 do 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 2 do. Ugh. No successes.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything here about wiggling your fingers and saying stupid things.
Okay, well, I'm running the scene, and it doesn't say that you don't. So, I mean, I assume that you do, because it's like most blood magic. There's stuff. It doesn't just happen.
I mean, that's bullshit because I just have to roll perception awareness.
For
I'm
what?
basically just for touch of death to detect ghostly stuff. It's like I blink.
No, I don't think it's just you blink. I think that there are things that make you you have to do certain things to cast magic.
To be fair, there are write-ups about quietus and how the dot that silences an area can stop thaumaturgy because thaumaturgy requires verbal components. And
I'm not
somatic
using
components.
thaumaturgy though.
Well, yes, but all blood magic is extremely similar.
I've had many debates about this, and many people told me that they're not the same. But all right, this does specifically say I need to touch stuff though, so I'll just wait 3 hours.
Sure.
That's the only reason I'm conceding because of what the book actually says.
No, you're conceding because I'm running the scene.
I mean, no, I'm conceding because the book says I need to touch stuff, and I can't touch stuff while obfuscated. So that is why I am not using that power.
Okay, sure. Sounds.
I don't give a fuck about you, PJ.
You can say whatever you want to. It's going my way, so it doesn't matter. I'm not arguing about it. So anyway, Mitchell finds nothing because that's how his role is. You can make 1 an hour or something, man. You can make.
All right.
It's a big place.
There's 3 successes.
Okay, well, you noticed the very important thing that, so you're still obfuscated, which is good, but there's a camera inside the warehouse, and you're totally going to be seen later when anybody reviews the footage.
The wires for this camera, which way do they go?
I don't know, they probably just actually lead, down behind a desk. It's not a complex system.
Okay, I'm gonna look behind the desk.
Okay, you see that there is stuff in there. There's a VCR that just tapes it.
Stuck in a VCR.
Is it a VCR?
I mean,
It's a
no, it's probably actually like a DVD player. I mean, whatever.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna take that DVD then.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around and make sure there's nobody around first.
Well, that's not really the case. There's people looking for clues all over, so it will be a dex stealth roll.
All right, let me see if I can pull something out of my butt. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Why don't you just try to sneak instead?
Okay.
Yeah, that's 2 successes.
Okay. No, that's 3 successes.
Oh, is it? 1, 2. Oh, it is. I forgot. I didn't see the 6. So that's
All
3
right.
successes.
All right, roll me 10 dice. And this is just because there's a bunch of cops. Oh, wow, they rolled super dumb good. Okay. So, you get the thing, and then one of the cops says, "Hey, who's that?" And everybody goes, "Huh?" You know it is dark where you are, so,
This is obfuscate time before they start looking closely.
okay. So you're able to duck down. You're able to obfuscate. But the cops are openly discussing. They're like, "I don't know where he went. Did you see anything?" They give roughly. They get a very because I guess they're cops and they're good at
Yeah.
estimating this. So they do have a nice general guess about what you look like, though.
Okay. All right. But I'm gonna leave now.
All right, yeah, you have the DVD, so they don't have any like evidence of you wandering around. And then you're able to get a ways away. Yeah, after 3 hours, they close up the crime scene, and there are 2 dudes who are not standing directly next to you, Mitchell or Jake, but they're posted over the area.
All right.
So you'll deck stealth to scamper.
All right. Wait a minute. Where's my stealth? I don't have any stealth. All right.
All right, one more death, but roll it. Or
I botched.
Oh, you botched. Okay. All right.
So I got trip as I start to walk away.
You slip in the gore. You're like, oh shit, you slip in the gore, and so the cops are coming your way.
All right. I'll just stand there and wait for them.
Okay. Well, you're laying down at the moment, but you.
I mean, I'll get up and dust this gore off me.
Okay, cool. And there's a naked Italian dude. They have their guns drawn. They're like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, hey. Which one of them seems to be in charge? Who has more stripes on their arm?
The guy on the left.
Alright, so I look to the guy on the left and I'm going to use Dominate.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm not important. You're going to let me leave.
Okay.
Alright, so hold on 1 second. I have to. Can you just tell me what the thing for Dominate 2 is, what the role is?
Let me look it up.
Thank you.
Dominate 2?
I'm sure it's based off of his willpower, which he has 2 of.
Manipulation leadership.
Alright.
Difficulty equal to target's willpower.
Alright. So, minus 2 diff, so it's diff 0, because I have natural leader.
Yeah, but it doesn't go lower than 2 or whatever.
Okay, well, whatever. Here I go.
But I'll give you an auto 1 success.
Alright, well, I fucking got all of the successes.
Yeah, well, it's not difficult. So, he's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, you're Polly's brother, so sure, yeah.
Alright, then I look to the other guy, and I'll be like, hey, what's the roll for 3, Forgetful Mind?
It is Wit Subterfuge. Same diff.
Alright, so your diff is actually 3.
Okay. Alright, so I got 2 successes. I'll just be like, forget my face.
Okay.
I'll just leave casually. Oh, my car is still here, but it's got no plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, my car is still out there too, by the way.
Still has VIN numbers and stuff, though.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pop the gas tank.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shove some of my clothes into the gas tank, light it on fire, and start walking away.
Okay. Well, it will presumably blow up, if nothing else from the fact that there's gas fumes.
Yes.
So, I guess let's get a courage roll for coolness.
Yeah. I'm good.
Looks good to me. All right, so you make a dramatic walk-off. And now just give me like a D10 roll, and you want to roll above a 3.
Roll a
Otherwise,
7.
cool. No flaming debris hits you.
Hooray!
What is the impact on my car, which is parked directly beside it?
Okay, well, I mean, like, I don't think cars actually, like, chain explode, but...
Well, they
No,
don't
they
normally
do. They
explode
do. I
either.
played Grand Theft Auto today. They do.
But explosion came out of the side of Jake's car, and so Jake's car probably, like, skidded and kind of did a little flippy thing and, like, landed partially on your car.
Okay.
So it's burning on your car, and so your car will probably also burn.
Okay.
So, yeah, you cats are... I mean, you're safely out of this scene.
All right. Well, that was a shit show.
A little bit.
And so we'll take it to somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely can, like, call up one of your ghouls to meet you, you know, somewhere. Well, actually, your guys are all on, like, the coast, and, like, this is in Raleigh. So...
I mean, it's not like they're going to be like, no, I won't come get you, boss.
I mean, no, I'm just saying that not at a convenient amount of time. Like, they can come get you. Like, they will definitely come get you. But if you are waiting on them to get you, this night is pretty much done.
I still have that hour between the time that I left and the time that Enzo.
Yeah, totally.
So how far can I walk in that hour?
I don't know, like a while. You're a vampire. You don't get tired. So.
And there's no capacity at all to figure out exactly what's... Okay, I guess I'll get out of range. I'll drop the license plates in a trash can somewhere.
Okay.
And then I'll turn around, turn like 90 degrees and start walking in a different direction.
Yeah.
And I'll call or text whatever representative for Josiah sent the message to start with. Let them know what precious little we actually found out, and then I guess go back to the church and try to start again.
Okay. So it was like a 20-minute drive over here, so the walk is pretty long. I don't know if you guys are going to try to contact each other after, because, like...
I'm not lighting up his phone because I don't know how long the cops are there.
Sure. Do you just call your boys and go home, Enzo? Jake, if you're talking, you're muted.
Yeah, my bad. Yes, I'm doing that because I am naked.
Okay.
I will obfuscate until they get there.
Okay. You will succeed in going home. And that is, like, you for the night. Mitchell, you can do some more investigation at the church.
Okay.
When you get there, it looked like there are some, like, cleaner type people there who are cleaning up the mess of this dude.
Okay. Let me look at how much presence do I have? Oh, okay. Okay. Which one of them seems to look like they're like? I mean, I guess there's not really a hierarchy for dead body disposal cleaners.
None of them have stripes on their shoulder.
I'm gonna spend a blood and try to awe both of them, so they'll pay attention to me.
Okay.
So that's charisma performance. So what's my charisma? 1, 2, 3. What's my performance? 1, 2, 3. 10, 10, 8, 7. So that's 4 successes.
Yeah, they're fucking
Enough.
awesome.
Yeah, that's enough for 20 people. So pretty sure I got them. And then I'm gonna ask them, would y'all mind giving me a moment alone? I'm a visiting reverend from a nearby church, and it's come to my attention that this gentleman has not had any words said over him. I would like to do that before you move the body, if you don't mind. It's a spiritual matter.
Yeah, okay. One of the guys just takes out a phone and takes a picture of you.
Okay.
He looks like he's texting something and is sending something.
Okay, I'm gonna need that phone, sir. And we're gonna spend another blood.
Roll some entrancement.
Yep.
Cool.
Appearance. What is it? Appearance. What? Empathy. Oh gosh, I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, let me. Yeah, that's not bad.
Cool. Yeah, he's totally entranced. He gives you his phone. He's like, okay, but don't let my boss know.
Oh, I'm not going to tell a soul. Consider this under the confessional seal. I'll let you boys back in when you're done.
Okay.
When I'm done. Yeah. Thank you.
They head outside.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is look for this phone. Was he in the middle of a text message? Is it still on the screen?
It's sent. You can check his sent though.
Okay, I'm going to check that, and I'm going to put that number in my phone.
Okay, you already have that number in your phone?
Okay. And it is who?
Josiah.
Oh, okay.
It says weird guy came in, took picture, is okay.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to, take the phone and hand it back to the guy on the outside. I just needed to check something real quick. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Shut the door behind me, and if there's a lock on the door, I'm going to lock it.
I mean, I don't know if they have locks on. I assume they probably do. My church didn't have a lock, but I assume these fancy Catholic ones probably do. So sure.
Okay.
All right.
And now we're going to scour
the body sits up. Finally, the brute isn't here.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm very well.
Is there some way that I can assist you in this matter?
Playing the game is how I'm having fun, so if you could stop being idiots and actually find the clues, I would have a more enjoyable time. He's currently playing jump rope with the entrails.
To be fair, sir, I'm working at a bit of a disadvantage here.
How so?
Mayhap you have met my partner?
Oh, yes. Well, he'll be useful at certain points, I'm quite certain.
Do you have a name, good sir?
Not one that I readily give, but you can call me Mr. E.
How quaint. Well, Mr. E, since I'm being so absolutely pig-headed and utterly missing, probably intentionally, all of your well-laid clues, would you care to indulge me in a hint?
For those eye rolls, I'm going to take one of your parishioners.
I don't believe that's acceptable, sir.
He smiles at you. He's like, well, if you had had proper respect, I wouldn't have to do this.
I cannot give proper respect if I don't know what level of respect that is. I must know who you are and what you do before I can give you the respect accorded you, other than the respect one stranger gives another.
The body explodes.
Okay.
Not on you. It just kind of erupts and is spinning in like gore, and then the body is like reforming into like a monstrous, gigantic form that takes up the bulk of the room, and it's like crushing pews.
Okay. That's fun.
He gets down and is breathing like horrific smelled Karen breath. I am one who commands respect.
Of course, sir.
The big thing coalesces back down into the man, and you can see all the fissures where like the body is just being held together by force of will rather than actually being connected.
Okay.
But it's perfectly reassembled. Just
I played that game. The first one's better.
I literally don't know what game it's from, but that's fine.
I'm going to ask you again, sir. You can give me a hint. You can give me your name, or we can consider this entire matter done. Don't respond well to large, disgusting threats, but if you would like to have a conversation.
You went to where my clue was, and you didn't find it because you made a mess. I'm not going to change the location of the clue. That's your job to find.
All right, very well. I'm going to turn around and start walking out.
But you do so.
I'm going to go back outside, and I'm going to tell those two. There's a little bit more of a mess in there than there was earlier. I might have jostled him just a little bit. You understand that sometimes these bodies have trapped gases in them. It's dreadful. I do apologize for making your work a little more difficult.
No, okay, it's fine, man. They walk back in. What the fuck is it? Pieces!
I'm obfuscate and I'm gone.
Okay, that's cool. When you go back, if you check on your parishioners, one is in fact missing. And if they have like significant others or whatever and they're used to him, they'll call to you for guidance because it says that there's a letter and they didn't open it, but it is addressed to J3 with love.
Okay, I'm going to open that then.
Okay. It says, "You simple cunt, you will afford me respect or you'll lose people at a dramatic rate. Love, Mr. E."
And of course, there's no address. I'm sure it was delivered by hand.
It has an address.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm going to ask for one of my parishioners to accompany me
Okay.
to this address, and we're going to go to this address.
Okay, the address is for the lumber warehouse.
Okay. So that's going to be not tonight.
I mean, you can do it solo if you'd like to.
I mean, I can, but I just don't know what kind of time frame we're dealing with here.
I mean, if you go, I mean, you still have hours in this night. Theoretically, I mean, I don't know, like you'll go and you'll see that there are people there and you can contact Enzo if you want to.
Okay. If I go back and there's nobody there, I will contact Enzo.
Well, there's two cops. You'll see two cops as you like casually drive by.
Okay, I'm going to.
So you guys are like almost 5 hours into the night. Let's see, you started at 9, so it's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So
Okay.
you still have, a good like 4 hours till sunrise.
All right, I am going to park the. Going to stop a bit away. I'm going to mask as one of the cleaners.
Okay.
I'm going to tell my parishioner. Now, what I need you to do is cover your eyes, and I will show you one of the tiny miracles that I've been speaking of.
They will readily close their eyes.
And I will mask, and I'll go, all right, open your eyes.
What? Oh my gosh.
Isn't this fantastic? Please come with me.
Okay.
And we're going to go back to the lumberyard.
All right. You guys go to the lumberyard. That your parishioner is obviously like a little skittish because they're walking up on cops or whatever, and it makes normal people uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to actually hail the cops and be like, "Pardon me, officers.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit lost. Could you help me out?
Sure.
I left some of my stuff in the back room there in the lockers. Can I go back and get it? Is there something wrong? Will I have to wait till the morning?"
Man, we're really not supposed to. There's a investigation going on, so I mean, this part of the place isn't really supposed to be gotten into.
My vacation's coming up, and I left my wallet in there.
Your parishioner, I guess, is the woman, is the guy's wife, and she's like, yeah, his wallet. They're like, technically, it only happened in the back. We didn't see any evidence of foul play in the front, and the rookie cop's like, no, it's a police investigation. He shouldn't be here at all. And the old cop's kind of like, you gotta learn their gray areas, son. And he's like, no, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. There's no gray area. This building is part of a police investigation, and it should be thoroughly searched in the morning as well as it was this evening.
You must be new, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been on the force?
I don't know, 6 months.
All right. And you've never once left change, wallet, lunch, nothing at work?
Well, I mean, sure I have.
Okay. And so if the tickets, the plane tickets for the flight that you were supposed to be on it in about 4 hours were trapped in your locker behind a police investigation, would you be happy with that, or would you be a little resentful?
He narrows his eyes at you. I would politely ask the police officer to take the key to my locker and get that for me.
See, I grew up in a really bad neighborhood, and I kind of have this problem letting cops handle my money. Otherwise, I completely understand. I mean, if you would like a bill for these in the morning, I can go ahead and have a bill sent directly to your office. Can I get your badge numbers? Because that would help me out a lot to recoup the losses of these tickets.
The older cop's like, whoa, we don't want any. And the guy's like, no, that's fine. I'll give you my badge number.
All right. And I'll take out a...
The guy totally will actually like use his own piece of paper and pencil, and he'll write down his name and the other guy's name. And the other guy's like, "Come on," like he's trying to convince him with you to let you do it. But this young cop is like not having that life, and he like sticks his arm out very formally and hands you the paper.
All right, I'll take the paper. Thank you very much. I will definitely be in contact, and hope you're not too incredibly attached to the rest of your paycheck. Come on, dear, let's leave. And we'll walk off.
Okay.
When we get out of sight, I will tell her to close her eyes again. I'll drop my mask. As myself, I'll hand her some money from my wallet and tell her that this has been a great test of her faith. This is money for a cab ride home and for incidental expenses because I know the move has been very hard on them.
Oh, she thanks you so much for it. And just really hopes that her husband gets found, and she'll kind of fawn over you for a minute, but she'll call a cab and leave.
All right. So that's going to come out of the favors for... I'll have handed her like one favor.
Sure.
And then I'm going to obfuscate and go back to the cops.
Okay, you were there.
All right, I'm going to slide past them and go back to where we were looking for the clues before.
Sure.
And try to examine... well, first off, I'm going to go back to where I saw that camera.
Yeah.
And my first act, which is probably going to break my obfuscate, is to disconnect the camera from anything else it may be attached to.
Okay. You succeed. Nobody is in there. They're just watching like the way that you get in through the gate.
Okay. and then I will stealthily creep through so that I don't have to worry about handling things and breaking my obfuscate. And I will continue to search for clues that way.
There is not really a lot of ways into the room. They have some like small windows that are like about head high. But they're just like rectangular windows.
Okay.
So like if you had, I guess, like skin, you could probably fit in. Because you could like wiggle your shoulders through, but yeah, otherwise you can't. Not really.
Okay.
I mean, you can peek inside the room. It's very dark though, so you're not really getting anything out of it.
And there's no way to get into the room, like.
There's just that door.
Oh, the door. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll go through the door. If it's locked,
the door is at the cop's back.
Oh, that's the problem then.
Like they don't have their backs leaning against it or anything, but it is like easily like if you opened the door, unless the door is like very well greased or something, like those cops are gonna turn around and be like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to mask as kind of like a scary looking bum. Kind of like if the guy that we fought earlier tonight was like some kind of like massive drunk, druggy, violent, angry, like composite of all of the negative possible stereotypes on that build. That's what I'm trying for here.
Alright, so you're like a roided bum.
Yeah, like a roided bum, and then I'm gonna like stumble out of there and be like, and then we're gonna look up the rules for Dread Gaze.
Okay.
Which is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyhow.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure in the write up in the new it says that you gotta like bare fangs and shit.
Yeah, probably, but at least this way.
I think it specifically says you have to
bare claws and fangs, glare with malevolence, hiss loudly with malice. Yes.
Bare your vampiric countenance. Okay.
Well, it's that, or I just like kill them.
So whatever you choose is fine.
No, yeah. So it doesn't matter what I do, and at least this way, if I look like some kind of scary bum, then I ain't me. So.
Who are you dread gazing?
The rookie.
Okay, cool.
Because he's a dick. Charisma, intimidation.
Okay.
Which apparently I need some more intimidation. But I got a success.
Okay. Is there any rule for resisting or doing anything?
Let me check. Difficulty is victim's wits plus courage.
Oh, okay.
Successes indicate the victim is cowed, while failure means the target is startled but not terrified. 3 or more successes means they run away in abject fear. I did not get 3 or more successes.
So what does 1 get you?
Cowed, I guess. They're just kind of like.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's like, what the fuck? Is that fangs? He pulls out a gun. Like he's definitely backing up away from you.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to try to stumble around a little bit more. Kind of like in a serpentine fashion.
Yeah.
But still like
the other cop also the other cop also pulls his gun. Like, dude, stop. The rookie will call for backup.
Son of a.
He's scared and cowed.
Okay.
When you're scared.
So then, like, I'll stumble backwards and just fall down.
Okay. Cancel the backup. The other guy's like pulling out his baton. He's like, let's go beat the shit out of that bum. And the rookie's like, no. No. I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. This is not fucking right. He's just staring at you, and he's like, probably pretty afraid and confused.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay there for a minute and see what they do.
Okay, the rookie's gonna scratch his head, and he's like, you keep a beat on this guy, okay? And he's gonna like turn you over, like kind of with his foot, like he's like, ugh.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay still.
Okay, he's gonna like feel like your chest for a heartbeat.
Yeah, no, I'm clearly dead.
You check your pulse, okay, clearly dead. He's gonna like check your heart again. Then like feeling that you're confidently dead, he's gonna like move your mouth with his finger to see if you still have fangs.
I do not, in fact.
He'll shake his head in confusion. He's like, I think this bum's dead.
How close to me is he when he's checking my mouth for fangs?
I mean, his fingers were like, on your teeth, like touching your mouth, but his neck isn't like, he doesn't have his neck next to your mouth or anything.
Can mortals heal ag, or do they insta-die?
I mean, they do not insta-die. I think the rules are like that it's like months of like intense, like ICU stuff.
Oh, okay. At this point, I guess I'll cough and like start my heart again.
Okay.
For the sound of the beating, I've got enough past his mortal merits that it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Okay.
And if I have to spend blood on it, I will. And then I'll just get up, sit up really, really slowly.
He'll hoist you up by the back of your shirt, and he's like, listen, Vagrant, you can't be around here, and you better not be threatening cops anymore. He just kind of throws you back out of the place.
Okay, well, I'm going to wander around the block one more time.
All right, you succeed.
We're going to obfuscate again.
Okay, you got it.
Totally done with this crap. I'm going to walk, like, behind the cop.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, you're behind.
This is ridiculous. The rookie.
Yeah, you're behind the rookie.
And I keep making bad decisions. Increasingly bad decisions of Reverend Jimmy J. Johnson.
Yeah, it's just, okay, you are behind this dude again.
And I'm going to stand here for 5 minutes, no more, and see if they're going to stand here all night, if one of them has to walk off to pee, if they have a break, the one of them can like punch out for 15 minutes, go take a smoke, whatever.
Oh, they're going to get relieved here. And like, I don't know. You left. They're probably going to be here for like 2 hours. They're going to rotate with other dudes on night shift.
Okay, well, I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to get to a place that they're probably not going to be able to see me.
Sure.
And I'm going to. That way, if I break my obfuscate, it's not a big deal. And I'm going to throw something like out off the ground, like just outside of their range of like.
Okay.
Like there's something out in the distance,
Rookie will go investigate.
Okay. When Rookie goes to investigate, then I will sneak back down. If it looks like he's going to be gone for more than like 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to sneak back down and obfuscate, and I'm going to again invoke the kiss on the older cop with Tongue of the Asp.
Right.
And that's
you gain a blood, you lose a blood, you gain a blood, assuming you make this roll.
I lose a blood for what?
Don't you have to spend a blood to activate that power?
You actually don't. I thought you did, but you don't.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah. So, Dex Brawl.
Right.
Oh, wait. Boop. I got a success.
Okay. Assuming you have a dot of Brawl.
Why? Assuming I have a dot of Brawl.
I thought if you don't have any dots in something, it increases the difficulty by 1.
Oh, fair enough. In which case, no, I would not have.
Okay, well, you lick his ear. He turns around. What the fuck?
Fine, fine then. I'm going to deal him ag in his face.
Okay, well, I roll attack roll because he's definitely surprised. So he's still surprised. All right. So you have a success.
Yeah, I have a success. He
All
can
right.
take an ag to his face, preferably in the eye, but I don't have enough for
Well,
a
you
felt
have
shot.
to roll. You get to roll strength +1. Could be more than that. Oh, see, look, he got 2 act to his business. He's screaming out horrifically.
I do not have time for this. Uh, so is his action screaming, or can I just like hit him again?
I mean, yeah, his action is to scream, but you hear the footsteps of Rookie Cap.
There, I hit him again.
You hit him. Roll your strength +1.
He
All
takes
right.
2 more ag.
All right. He like ceases screaming.
Does he cease doing anything else?
Yeah.
Okay, well, is Rookie Cop on me yet?
I mean, he's not on you, but he definitely like turns the corner.
Oh, so he can see me.
Yeah.
Eyes the Serpent.
Okay.
Let me find the write-up on that. No roll is required if the mortal. Okay, fair enough. So if he's looking at me anywhere in the eyes at all, eyes the serpent.
You succeed.
All right. And they're frozen in place. Okay, fair enough. So I'm just gonna keep eye contact with him and
Okay.
walk up really close to him.
Okay. You succeed.
All right, and I'm gonna deal him ag in the face too, and it's gonna break this. But you know what? I don't care at this point.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay. So you lash your tongue, but you try to lash it too hard, and it breaks eye contact.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So he's gonna try to shoot you in your head.
Okay.
Okay. It's 7 dice.
Phew.
All right. Only 2 of those were successes
Okay.
because he was going for your head.
All right.
So then a gun, I think, is like, well, handgun's like 6 or something.
Okay.
So 6
it
plus
adds
1.
+1. All right.
Okay, so they can't cancel out of damage, so you take 4 lethal to your dough.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
You get soak dice though.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm still used to this whole thingy. So it's what, stamina?
Yep. Okay, so you take 2 dome damage.
Okay.
I don't have the chart. Is that still fine, or does that put you at -1?
2 damage is at -1.
Okay,
Can I
cool.
reflexively heal?
You can't. You have to make a stamina survival roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna be fun.
It's something stupid too, like diff 8 or something. But you
Oh.
succeeded, so you can spend 1 to be at no wound penalties.
Okay, I will do that. All right. And I'm gonna try to ag him in the face.
All right. If you're just agging him, unless you're rolling at diff 9.
That's fair. I don't care.
Okay.
As long as he takes ag.
Okay, so you got 2 successes, so it's strength +2. No damage. You gently caress his face with your tongue. All right, 7 dice to your face. So he's rolling at diff 9.
2 successes.
Okay, so again another 7 damage. Oh no, no damage. The bullet bounces harmlessly off your head.
More ag now.
All right, 2 successes. Yeah, take 3 ag, fool.
The whap.
Okay.
Is he still moving around and stuff?
Yes, he is.
Okay. I guess it's his turn then.
He spends a willpower, ignores his wound penalties, and pops you in the face.
7 dice?
Yeah. Yeah, because he ignored his wound penalties. That's 2 successes. No, he gets specialty with his Glock, so it's 3 successes, so roll 8 dice damage on your face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, 6 to your dome.
And I'm going to try to soak some of that.
Yeah, that was
And I don't.
Alright, so you're like 7 levels of damage.
That is, that's end cap.
Okay, you can spend a willpower to not go down.
I will do that.
Okay.
Okay.
He has his gun pointed at you, and he's slowly crawling away. He's attempting to crawl and declare fair escape. Would you like to contest?
I would definitely like to contest.
Okay.
Can I spend blood to increase my ability to hit him, like for my dex?
I
Is
mean,
that a thing I can do?
right now, I have to check the rule. Would you check the rules about being incapacitated? I don't know if it's a wound penalty, but I don't know if you can roll or if you get the will just to stay out of it or not, and if it ignores all the wound penalties.
Character is incapable of movement and is likely unconscious. Yeah, so I'm going to need to heal before I do anything because I can't really do anything at all.
Yeah.
Rally PD doesn't use Glocks, by the way.
What do they use?
Smith & Wesson M&P pistol, 45 caliber.
I got a 6.
Oh, fuck. Holy, those are like 8 dice of damage or something.
No, they're not. They're 6. Normal
Okay.
9mm pistol is 4, and then a 45 is 6, and then a shotgun's 8.
Okay. So we were rolling the right damage anyway.
So
yeah, I was just making sure that you were.
I got a success to try to heal a little bit.
You blood healed to mauled.
Okay.
Which is like -5 or something, or 6.
No, mauled is -2. Crippled is -5.
Oh, well then you're at crippled, right?
Yeah, I'm at crippled.
Okay.
I guess he gets to fair escape.
Okay.
Because there's no way I can chase him down.
No, I mean, this is total bum fights, for real.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Mitchell, he fair escapes, you get a 1-point enemy.
All right.
But give me a D10 roll, and you can call high or low.
High.
Okay. 1. Okay. Well, that is not high. So while you're taking rounds of healing, you can hear the sirens coming. I was gonna, if you had rolled high, then you would have severed the little radio on his shoulder.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to. What do these wounds on the cop look like?
Like some kind of odd slash, I guess.
Okay. Then I'm going to drink what I can from him and lick the wound.
How much would you like to drink?
I can hold 4 more, but that's before healing, so I'd like to try to heal first.
Okay, you're not in combat.
Okay, so does that mean I can just spend 1 point per to heal?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will put me. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'll lick the wound and I'll obfuscate, and we'll be leaving now.
All right, you successfully can declare fair escape.
Okay. Fair escape.
But nobody's guarding that right now. It's a bonus.
Yeah, I guess I'll look around and try to get this clue while I'm here.
All right, so you're racing against the clock.
Yeah.
You leave everything open when you go through.
Okay.
You're inside the place. Perception, investigation.
I think that's 5 dice because I've been using it all night. Yeah. 4 successes.
Smashed the shit out of that. Yeah, so the sirens are coming closer. You're inside this place. You look through and you know it was the cherry one, and you find the cherry wood, and you're just like ripping through it, like pulling a whole bunch of charcoal out and sifting through it. You're covered in fucking soot, and you get to a letter.
Okay.
The letter is kind of written in rhyme. But
I'm not reading it here. I'm just going to take it with me.
Okay, cool. So you put the thing in your pocket. You come out. Give me a dex stealth roll. You're looking for 2 successes on a diff 6.
I got 3.
You make it. So you know that you make it just around the corner from this place as like the cops come into view. So like the cameras on the cars for whatever reason, if they should check it, don't catch you. Okay. And you are able to declare fair escape, and we will pick up the next scene at the letter.
All right.